Good morning, good morning, good morning, and how are you? Welcome to another episode of Morning Inspiration with your girl Yvonne Michelle. I am here this morning and I will be here on Friday morning for you with a little bit of inspiration, and then next week we go back into how it normally works. It's been a very busy season. So this morning I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you here, and I am just going to give you guys a couple of steps, couple of moments just to get yourselves together. I can see that everything is working well. We are here on Instagram. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope that you are well. Listen, it's going to be a quick one this morning because some of you will know that I am one of the finalists for a Baton Award this evening. One of the three finalists for the Founders Award, Overcoming All Odds. So yeah, it's a busy day. But I wanted to come on and give you Tuesday's truth because it is Tuesday and it's Tuesday's truth, guys. Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Before I go any further, I'm going to ask you, just share this on your social media. Do not keep this word to yourself. Do not keep this inspirational morning to yourself, but do share it. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to get on your phones, your laptops, whatever it is, and share this. And Jackie is saying, well done, congratulations, thank you so much for the love. Thank you. It is really exciting to be nominated for this award in particular, because it is about being recognized for the work well done within our community. So I am really privileged and honoured to be a finalist. And as one of the other finalists said, we are all winners. She said she wants to win. I'd love to win. I'd have to say that. I'd love to win. But we are all winners because we have been nominated and reached this far into the awards. So thank you for everybody that voted for me. And we'll see what happens. 7:30 tonight. 7:30 tonight. Go on to the batonawards.com. Go to the website. There are tickets available. Now, the tickets are free. They are free tickets, but they are also asking for they are also asking for a donation. So whatever you can afford, but do share the love, do support where you can, and that's tonight at 7:30. It's online, so you can get yourself a glass of wine and sit down and go through the ceremony with me. Hold my hand virtually. Please do. So without further ado, Tuesday's truth is simple. It's very simple. And it's something that I have walked through recently. I had to check myself, and I'm asking you to check yourself, right? So what is one of the first things that we do as human beings when we're doing things? What is the first thing that we do more often than not, especially when we are not used to something? The thing that we do is that we start to doubt ourselves. Now, we're going to get the truth this morning. We start to doubt ourselves. And in that doubt, we start to underestimate who we are. Absolutely. This is what we do. We underestimate who we are. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean? It means that we put ourselves below the central point. So the central point is here. This is the line. And so you can either go above or below. But what we do with our mindset is we go below. We underestimate. We start doubting. We start thinking that we don't have the tools. We start thinking that we're not capable. We start thinking we're not good enough. We start thinking all kinds of nonsense in our head. But actually, all we are doing is underestimating ourselves from actually doing something that's worthwhile doing. Now, I'm going to tell you just a little bit of story about me, just a situation that I went through. I doubted. I was to put together a workshop, and I was in Barbados. Now, some of you know that I went to Barbados earlier on in this year and put on a conference, and this conference was absolutely incredible. But before I managed to put everything together, it was falling apart. The organizer who was co-organizing with me had let me down, and I was dependent on certain things, and then I started to doubt myself. I was in a foreign country, didn't really know anybody, and how am I going to find all these people? But what I want you to understand is what I had to do is dig deep and go into the resources that I have within. And this is what I'm going to encourage you to do today, is whatever the situation, wherever you find yourself, dig deep, dig deep within yourself, because the resources are already in you. You already have it. You absolutely already have it. You have every resource within you. You must have heard people say, you know, it's in you already. You don't have to go out and seek it. Whatever you need is already within. And that's the truth of the matter. When you dig down and when you start to look at yourself, and sometimes, let me just say this, sometimes you have to look at yourself from the viewpoint of somebody else. Sometimes you can't see the wood through the trees. You can't, because you can only see you. You can only see what you're going through. But sometimes you have to connect with somebody. That might be a coach. That might be a friend. It might be an auntie. It might be your mum. It might be your dad. It might be a family member. It could be anyone. But you need to connect with somebody and ask the right questions. What are the right questions, Yvonne Michelle? The right questioning. In adversity, how do you see me? How do you see that I respond to certain things? And then that person will tell you, well, you're strong, you've got a strong will, you're very determined. When this happens, you do that, and when that happens, you do this. And from that point, then you can start to glean. Now, this is baby steps, guys. I'm just giving you a baby step to help you to move one small step forward today. That's what it is. And that the truth of the matter is, you have what you need inside of you. You already have the resources within. That's the truth. The truth also is, because you underestimate yourself and second guess yourself, then you put yourself in a position of lack or being below. And you are not below, you are above. Never below, always above. Always above. You are more than a conqueror. You are more than an overcomer. You are more than what you think you are. And sometimes, to start off with, you have to go and borrow what somebody else is going to say about you in order to elevate yourself, to put yourself in a position where you feel better about yourself, and that in order to do better for yourself. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you. So today, the truth of the matter is, the Tuesday's truth is, never underestimate yourself. Never ever estimate yourself, and leverage. Number two, as that number one is never underestimate yourself. Number two is leverage. Excuse me. Leverage. Oh dear. Leverage is one I prepared earlier. I had to have a tea. Leverage from others. And number three is be grateful. Be grateful for where you are. Where you are is perfect for you. You may think you should be further forward. You may think that you should be doing all these other things. You may think that you should be, you know, like skating on ice. You should be doing other things. You should be further forward. But actually, where you are is where you're supposed to be right now. It's where you're supposed to be, because that is what is. And what you can't fight against what is. You can't fight against what is, but fight to be the very best that you are in your now, in your situation. All right, so this is Tuesday's Truth, guys. I'm going to be out of here because I'm teaching this morning. And then after that, I'm going to be preparing for the event tonight. So do remember to join me tonight. There's twofold. It's going to be a few hours tonight. Get yourself a glass of wine or something, because it'll be wine o'clock at 7 o'clock. It's wine o'clock. So tonight, 7 o'clock, the Baton Awards. And that's online. Go to the website, www.thebattonawards.com. Get your ticket. The tickets are free. They are asking for a donation, and that goes towards helping women. Remember, we are doing the 16-day of activism against gender-based violence. It starts today. So it starts with the Baton Awards, and then there's loads of other things going on. But I will tell you this, we are doing something on the 9th of December, so do join me. So guys, I'm just saying, lots going on today. The Baton Awards, 7 till 9, and from 10 till midnight, you've got After Dark. I'm still doing my show, guys. The show must go on. So tonight, and we will be discussing what really is single. What does it mean? We're going to be talking about situationships. Yeah, we're going to be talking about situationships. This one is for the singles, especially those who want a partner. And if you have a partner and you've got some good advice for the singles, come on board, have your say, and we will all have a great conversation together. So this is your girl, Yvonne Michelle. I'm out of here today, and I will be back on Friday. But for now, ciao, ciao, ciao. Wish me luck, guys. Send positive vibes, positive vibes. But for now, ciao. Take care.